Hello students, welcome back to the online class. So today we'll do a continuation of the chapter which we were doing in the previous class only. So the chapter was chapter number 5, topic every drop counts. Spotlight. In today's class we are going to cover water is precious and save water, save lives, and this video gonna be part 3. Okay, for the reference, please take out your book, page number 34. Water is precious. As we know, the water is very precious for us, not only for human, all the living creatures. There can be no life on the earth without a water. There will be no life without a water on the earth. We can't imagine without water, no life will be there on the earth. Although the 3/4 of the earth is covered with water, most of it cannot be used. So, all the 3/4 of the earth is covered with the water. As you can see, there is a 3/4 of a earth is covered with the water, and most of all it cannot be used all only. Okay, the water cannot be used all. In many places of the earth there is a shortage of water. In the many places of the earth we can find a very shortage of water. Most of all, in the many villages of the India, the people have to travel a miles to collect a water for their daily use, as you can see in the image also. Okay, so in the most of all, the people used to suffer in the village because of the shortage of water. There will be a lack of water. Because of that only, the people have to travel a mile to collect the water for their daily use, for the daily purpose. Whatever they used to do, for that only they have to go for a mile to collect the water. 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered by the water. As you can see in the image, the 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered by the water. The earth is also called a blue planet of a universe because the earth's surface is covered by the 3/4 of the water. Why the earth is called a blue planet? Because most of all the earth is covered, 3/4 is covered by the water. That's why it's look a blue, and that's why it's also called a blue planet of the universe. In the total of the 4 part of the earth, only the one part of the earth's surface is land, and remaining the 3 part is covered by the water. So total the 4 part of the earth, as you can see in the image, total 4 part of the earth, only one part is a surface is a land, and remaining portion, the 3 part is covered with the water. As you can see in the image, because of this only our planets look blue. Water which can be used, a fresh water. Water covers some 70% of the earth's surface. So water is covered, how many percent it's covered? The earth's surface 70%, and rest are all land. 30% are all land. Approximately 97.2% is a saline, means a salty. Just a 2.8% is a fresh. So approximately 97.2 of it is a saline, means a salty. Just a 2% is a fresh. The potable water is available in the most of the all polluted area of the earth, although it may be expensive and the supply may not always be suitable. So the potable water is available in the most of all in the polluted area. Okay, although it may be the expensive. So whatever the area has been polluted, over there will be a very lack of fresh water. Because of that only the water may be expensive and supply may not be always be suitable. Because of this only, save water, save lives. As we know that only 2.8% of a total water in the world is fresh. So only a 2.8 water is a fresh and rest are all polluted. So because of this reason only, we have to save a water. So it is important not to waste the water while brushing teeth, washing clothes or car, or watering a plant. So we should not waste the waters, yes, while brushing, cooking, while cleaning the clothes or car, watering a plant, and many more things. While using a water, we should be very careful and we should not waste a water. We must save water in order to save our lives in this world. So we have to save the water in order to save our lives in this world. All the living creatures in the world need water to survive. So not only the human beings, most of all the living creature in this world need a water to survive. So because of this reason only, we should save the water for what? To save the life. The steps for saving water. We must not waste water while washing, cleaning, cooking, drinking, etc. Overflow of water from any types of water container must be checked regularly. So whatever we do with the work with the water, we should not waste. We should be very careful. Overflow of water from any types of water container must be checked regularly. Whatever you have used by like a water tap, pipe, after a use, you have to check that water container is overflow or not. All the taps of the water container must be closed after a use. We must check all the drinking water taps of the school and other public or a private container are tied up. So all the taps, water container, you have to all the taps, water container, you have to close after the use. After using, you have to close it tightly. Whether there is a leakage or not, you have to check it properly, and then only you have to return it back. Most of all in the schools, yes, whenever you will feel thirsty, frequently you go to the water tap, drink water, fill the water bottles, and rushingly you will come to the class, and you'll forget that you have tied up your tab or not. You should not do like that. You should be very careful while after a use, that you have to tie up that tab, not only in the school as well as at home, in the private, in the public area also. Yes, you have to tie up the container taps and all, whatever you have used of the pipes, water tap, after a use you have to tidy it up. Because of the drops it been wasted, then we will waste the ocean of it. Because of these drops only, whatever the waste of this drop, then we have to waste the ocean of it. So whatever the water used to be waste, okay, because of this only we are wasting the ocean also. As there is a famous proverb, a little drops make a mighty ocean. As you can see in the image, a little drop will make a mighty huge ocean. Okay, because of this only you have to save water, yes, for the future generation also. So while using a water, you have to be careful and you have to use it. Okay, do not pollute a water. Fresh water, all the fresh water must be checked from pollute. So mostly you can see the river water has been polluted. You can see in the image also. Mostly we the human beings only used to do this. Lots of garbage, plastic bottles and whatever the dirts are there, we are throwing here and there, and when the rain used to come, it will because of the rain the river used to flow. Because of this, all the dirts will flow from here to there. Because of this only, the fresh water may get polluted. We must not pollute a river water that flow through our city. Mostly whatever the river used to flow through the city, what the people used to do, they used to dump all the garbages, yes, dirts, and they used to bring the animals to bath, yes, and they used to wash the clothes over there. Because of those all things, the water used to get polluted, whatever the river used to flow throughout the city. As the river water are used for irrigation, as you can see in the image, the water is used for irrigation, like plantation and all. They used to store the water for planting the crops and all. They used to store the water and they use the river water for for the irrigation. Not only the river water, but also a fresh water resource must be checked from pollute. Not only the river water, we should check that it is polluted or not, but the water resources also we have to check that it is polluted or not. If the pollution of the water will increase, then the amount of fresh water will be decreased, which will harm the world very badly. If the pollution of the water is increasing, then obviously the amount of fresh water will decrease. Then what will happen at later on, which will harm the world very badly. We have to pay for it that. Okay, because of this only we have to save water. We should not pollute the water later on, which will harm the world very badly. Harvesting rainwater. Rainwater harvesting is a good way to store our water. Whatever the rainwater used to come from up, they used to collect for their harvesting. Rainwater can be collected and stored in under the ground tank, pipes or well, and can be used for the different purpose. As you can see in the example of this image, that whatever the rain used to come, and it's a roof, whatever the rain used to come over here, they used to put a pipe. Through that pipe, whatever the rainwater is to come, they used to collect over there, and through the pipe they will make the underground a tank or well. Through the pipe only, they used to, all the water used to flow from there, and they used to storage to where in underground tank or well. Okay, with the help of pipe they used to store the water over there, and after storing the water, that water can be, they used to use for different purpose. What are the different purpose? The farmer can be use the seasonal water for the farming, so that the fresh water can be saved in the large amount. So seasonal water, for example, now it's continuously rain, yes, so what the farmer used to do, they used to make those kinds of things, okay, by putting these pipes and all, and they used to collect the water under the ground, yes, under the ground. And later on, when like in farmer used to not only harvest in only a rainy season only, in the winter season also they used to do a harvest. They used to plant things, yes, they used to do a plantation. They used to plow the fields, and they used to grow the wheats and all maize. Yes, in the winter season mostly there will be a lack of water, no rain. On that time, that storage water can be used. That time they used to do, they are using that water for plantation, the crops and all. Yes, because of this storage, the seasonal rainwater for the farmer, so the fresh water can be saved in the large amount. Because of this process only, the farmer used to store the large amount of water for later on to do many things. Here we end our chapter. We have complete our chapter. I hope you have understood. Go through with the chapter along with the video. Okay, as you know that the coronavirus is not a joke, so please follow the precaution, okay, which I have say you always follow those things and stay safe. Okay, don't do any careless while eating a food. Also wash your hand properly, and wherever you go outside, wear a mask and always carry a sanitizer. Whatever you do, not only for eating a food you need to wash your hand, not only that, whatever you do, you have to use a sanitizer or wash your hand with the soap. Okay, I hope you will follow this. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and also study properly at home. Okay, mostly all the teachers are doing the lots of hard work, okay, for you people. You also don't do any careless. Okay, study at home. Until and unless you will not study yourself, then what's the use of explaining all those? So study, take a time for studies also. Okay, go through with the chapter along with the video. Give some time. Yes, playing is also a part of good thing only, not only studying only. It's not a good, we should play, but along with the playing also we should study. I hope you will do it. So study at home, don't do any careless. Okay, so that's all for today's class. See you in the next video. Thank you and take care.